everyone and welcome to my channel. If you've nipped over from Instagram, welcome to you. We are now doing the lovely weekly reads for the dates that are shown on the video for the week ahead. My backdrop has changed because it's incorporating this month's theme of the dream oracles, so that is why the backdrop has changed this week on the weeklies as well. So without further ado, I will put the timestamps below and we'll start shuffling the cards. And the cards I'm using this week, I've got the Hero's Journey, okay, which is a dream oracle by Sullivan, which I will drop the details in the description box below, and my lovely trusty Colette Reid's The Good Tarot, which I'll be using for the weekly reads. Okay, so without further ado, I am starting with the lovely Leos, so I'm just going to drop that over the back there. It'll just stay there, thank you. And we'll start shuffling the cards and just have a look of what the week ahead has for my lovely Leos. Leo, 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 Leo. And I feel that one there. So I don't do reversals, so if you see me switch the cards round, then that's why. And then if I can just have a card from the Good Tarot, please. So I also want to use, as she reaches for them, my lovely, I love my animal spirit cards, guys, so I'm going to be using my animal spirit ones as well. So let's just, so the first card I'm going with is the overall energy of the week ahead, and then the second card will be the unexpected, and then the third card will just be your sort of energy yourself with the animal spirit card. So that's how I'm going to do it this week. So let's have a look. And also what people, I always like to use the animal cards as what people are around you or coming in as well. So the energy for the week ahead, we have time for a quantum leap. Prepare for a makeover. And we've got the number 7. So that is a lovely card here for you, Leo, for the week ahead. And here I just want to go, can you see the flow here with the water? I just feel like it's a flow, and time to resurface. So the overall energy for the week ahead here is literally, as it says, prepare for a makeover. This is what you're going to be doing this week, Leo. You're going to be either, you know, getting your hair cut, okay, because obviously you might not have been able to get your hair done or anything for the last couple of months. So it's literally a bit of me time. A bit of me time this week, okay. And time for a quantum leap is, there could be things that you need to get rolling this week as well, Leo. It could be that some of you may be contacting an agency, trying to get some agency work or a little part-time job, or even I feel volunteering as well for you. Some of you may be wanting to help out in the community, so you know, so there's that leap of faith there of, you know what, I want to give something back, I want to try and help somebody. So that is the energy I feel that's coming in around you. Okay, then the unexpected, we've got the 8 of air. Now this is a wake-up call for you, Leo. It's saying here that the divine, your angels, your guides have given you enough signs. They can't do any more to sort of say to you, look, we've told you what path you need to be on. You need to take that leap of faith now. Okay, so it's a realisation this week. I want you to sit and reflect and think of the signs recently that you've been given, or the information or the fated things that have happened, or the people that have crossed your path in sort of the last couple of weeks. Because the universe is saying, come on, Leo, come on, wake up. We're giving you the signs here of, you know, where you need to be going and what you need to be channeling your energies in for the rest of the year, basically for the rest of you know, the next 6 or 7 months that are still remaining for the year ahead. So it's getting brave, getting the courage, as your star sign is Leo, for the week ahead. So people that could be around you, or this is you, this is your energy, and you're taking on the animal spirit of the dragon, which is the alchemical sign of the ether, the spiritual realms again, Leo, okay? Excuse me, the spiritual realms are there. As I said, they've given you enough signs, they've given you enough clues of what you need to be focusing on. Your true passion, fiery passion of the dragon, okay? It's literally like I say, you need to sit and literally get that courage, that strength back, focus on the signs and symbols that you've already got, and you know, Leo, what path you should be doing and what job your calling, your soul purpose. So this week it's about sitting, taking that leap of faith and going with your signs and symbols that you've already been given, okay, and analyse what you need to be focusing on. So that is what I get for you, Leo. So I am going to move on, my lovelies, and I'm now going to be shuffling for the lovely Sagittarius. Okay, Sag, so let's have a look at what's coming in for you. So the first card is going to be the overall energy of the week, and I feel like it's that one there. The second one is going to be the unexpected, okay, and then the third one is the animal spirit energy around you, or people that you need to watch around you. So let's have a look, depending on how the message reads. And I don't do reversals, so if I do turn the cards round, then I do, just put them back the right way as they should be. But Sag, the overall energy for this week, we have me time. Enjoy your own company, okay? And I read on the Dream Oracles this week for Capricorn, and whether you have got any Capricorn in your sign, in your astrology chart, Sag, may be worth looking at that read later on, okay? Because I read saying it's about aligning your soul, okay? Getting your soul aligned to your soul purpose. So the me time is about reflection as well, and just connecting with what you should be doing, okay, for the next 6 months, 7 months of the year. So take that time out, and some of you could have just neglected your own well-being, really, haven't had a wash in 2 days, that kind of a thing. It's saying you've got to start, I want to say cleanse as well. So that's the overall energy for the week ahead, is cleanse, okay, me time, okay, realign. The unexpected is the 6 of air. So this is your challenge, and the challenge for you, I feel, is the certain things where the ship has already sailed, and it doesn't matter how many times you go over the same old story of, I missed an opportunity there, I missed a relationship there, okay, I missed, I should have applied for that job, I should have done this, I should have done the other, and the ship has literally sailed. It's the challenge there to say, forget what's gone on. And I want to say forget the past as well, because some of you have been really dwelling in the past as well recently. So your challenge for this week is to allow that ship's gone, if that ship's sailed, allow it to go out of your thoughts, okay? Because this is your challenge for the week ahead, because some of you have really, really been raking over old ground, raking up old things that you cannot change. So you've got to let that ship sail, and that is your challenge, okay? So the next card that comes in is the Cosmic Egg, and this is the alchemical sign of the ether, the spiritual realms. And it's saying here, for the week ahead, you need to protect yourself, really. There's some family issues here, family elements, or just protecting your own well-being, okay? And don't let this communication, don't let the past thoughts keep coming in and absorbing, because it's bringing you down. Sag, look at the 4 dark corners here. By allowing you to be a sponge and take all the information in, okay, it is making you anxious unnecessarily. So safeguard your, I want to say that as your heart, really, okay? I want to take that as like your heart chakras. So you've got to protect your heart this week as well. Now this could be in a relationship where you're getting some ill communication coming in. Somebody keeps texting you in a relationship and just bombarding you with information that you don't need. So it's about protecting you, protecting matters of the heart, I feel, for some of you as well. So that is what I get for you, my lovely Saggies, and so I hope you have a good week ahead. I am going to move on now to my lovely Pisces. So Pisces, okay, I'm just going to put you over there and we'll start shuffling for the week ahead for you, Pisces. So just want to grab that one there. First card will be the energy of the week ahead. Second card will be, oh, I just wanted to fly out, will be the unexpected challenge. And then the last card will be the animal spirit that you need to take on this week. So let's have a look. So the energy for the week ahead, we have the unknown is your friend. Learn to embrace what's next, okay? So this is the energy that you're taking on for the week ahead, Pisces. The unknown is your friend. Basically, don't preempt things. Don't sit there worrying, oh, what's going to happen next? Am I going to get this job? Is this relationship going to work out? And this is the emotional turmoil that you've been putting yourself in by getting your mind thinking all these thoughts, okay? Learn to embrace what's next. And it's saying whether it's a positive or a negative, you have to embrace what's coming in the next week. I feel some of you could have a little bit of disheartening information and it'll make your heart sink and thinking, oh gosh, you know, I didn't expect this. But it's saying here, on this case, then I do feel that even if it is a negative that comes in the week, then it's happened for a reason, and accept it as a positive, because I do feel that, you know, these things do happen for a reason. So it's just to say, you know, learn to embrace what's next. So as I said, even if it's a negative kind of vibe this week, okay, embrace it, Pisces. The challenge for you is going to be the King of Earth, and this is about getting grounding. Your challenge this week is to ground yourself, and the reason that's come out is because of this worrying and preempting and the mind chatter and everything else that you've been putting yourself through. And it's saying, whoa, hang on a minute, you don't need to do this. Just ground yourself, okay? Just ground yourself. Accept what is coming in this week, whether good or bad, okay? And that is the energy and the challenge for you, because you're getting yourself in an emotional turmoil if you just keep on doing this and allowing the thoughts to come in, okay? So that is your challenge for this week, is to ground yourself, my lovelies. So the animal spirit energy is going to be the cobra, which is the alchemical sign of fire. And this is what you need to be taking on, the energy of the cobra this week, okay? Yes, you may get angry, because I feel a lot of anger here, pent up anger, frustration that is causing some emotion for you as well. And it's just saying here, okay, you need to be on guard, you need to protect yourself, but you need to be grounded, you need to challenge. So it's probably saying to you where you would literally fly off the handle, okay, oh God, look at this, all bad news again, I can't be doing with this, why is it everything negative, why is nothing going my way, where you would just literally come out with bam, 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 okay? It's saying your challenge for this week is say, hang on a minute, don't let me just fly off the handle, let's get grounded, let's be wise and sit and think, okay, the unknown is my friend, okay, the negativity is my friend, because you don't know what the universe is working behind the scenes to bring in for you. I do feel that the energy planets and everything this month, you know, people are going to be challenged on all signs, okay? But it's saying for you, don't fly off the handle, just take on and have this challenge of being the King of Earth. So that is what I get for you, my lovely Pisces. So I am going to move on, okay, and we're going to read now for my lovely Aquarians. So Aquarius, let's have a look what the overall energy is for you for the week ahead, and then we'll look for the challenge, and then we'll have the last card, which will be the animal spirit that you need to take on this week, or not take on, depending what comes at the start of the reading. So for you, Aquarius, the week ahead, we have divine discernment. Step back to find clarity, okay? Now then, Aquarius, whether some of you may have Leo in your chart is interesting, because if so, just have a look at what I said on the Leo reading as well. But divine discernment, step back to find clarity. I want to say that you need this week to see what signs and symbols have already been given to you. It's as though the universe has like put enough information your way. They've crossed your paths with people for a reason. It's as though it's saying to you, hang on a minute, divine discernment, okay? You need to find clarity. You need to step back, get out the magnifying glass and scrutinise what you've been told, what signs you've been given and you've missed. There's big key pieces of jigsaw puzzle here that you've overlooked. It could be that there's a romantic relationship. There is somebody right under your nose that thinks the absolute world of you, and you're just blinded to that their existence, that they're not even, you know, you're sitting there thinking, oh gosh, I wish somebody had really liked me and blah, blah, blah. When really, there is already somebody who thinks the absolute bee's knees of you, Aquarius, right under your nose, and you're not seeing it, okay? It's like you've just been swept away with your emotions, and it's, hang on a minute, okay? Step back, find clarity. Step back, take a breath, and this week, focus on where you need to be channeling your energies, whether that's in the job that you're already in, whether that's in a job that you need to start looking elsewhere. And as I said, if you're sitting there on the fence thinking, oh, there's nobody out there for me, I want you to step back and clarify who is actually around your close network, because I feel that in a romantic stance there is somebody right there under your nose. So the challenge for you then is the Ace of Fire, okay? Your challenge is literally to cleanse and look at, as I said, the key elements that you've already been given, okay? Ace of Fire, the fire element here, is the true passions. You've got to start to look at the true things that you want to address. Now, passion as well is knocking onto the love interest. You know, I want passion in my life. I want to feel that burn. I want that, you know, and it's saying, look under your nose. There's somebody already there in close to you that absolutely, and they could be shy to the fact that they haven't disclosed the information to you, Aquarius, okay? Now, the animal spirit you're taking on is the animal spirit of the crocodile, the water element. Now, that is really strange, because it could be then with a crocodile, mouth closed, not saying what they really want to speak. But I want to say that this is the energy that is around you. This is the person that is around you on the love side of things. Are keeping this closed, okay, but they've got their beady eye on you, because they absolutely, like I said, think the bee's knees of you, but you're unaware, okay? And then on the general, it's just saying here, there could be a situation around you where you know, you are all eyes, and it's like to say, you know what, that hasn't gone undetected, but I'm keeping stum. I know a little bit of information here, I'm taking all this in, okay? So that is why you're taking on, or they are taking on, the energy of the crocodile. So I am going to move on, because these are only just little short snippets on my weekly reads, okay? So we are moving on to the lovely Virgos, okay, Virgo. So actually that just really jumped out the bottom of the pack, so I am going to go with that. I am going to go with that card. So that is your overall energy for the week ahead. Let's have a look what the challenge is, and that definitely wants to come out. So that's your challenge, and then the animal spirit that you're taking on for this week. Okay, we'll put that there. Overall energy then for Virgo, we have a splendid torch, blaze brightly, okay? So the week ahead, you are on fire, Virgo. You are literally on fire. You're even too hot to touch, too hot to handle, and you are going for gold, basically. You are going, you're just running on all cylinders, passions are rising. And I want to say old flames as well, okay, with the splendid torch. It's like you're trying to put communication out there, or trying to grab somebody's attention from your past. It could be just rekindling an old friendship, and that kind of a vibe, a kind of energy that I feel for the week ahead. So that is the energy, that's a lovely energy. Then we have the challenge, which is the 10 of fire, okay? Now, the 10 of fire, the challenge is for you is to let go, because there's a lot of thoughts and a lot of feelings that you hang on to. There's a lot of clutter as well, Virgo, your clutter books. You hoard things, okay? And this is the challenge for you this week. You've got to literally get some of that, get rid of that, either boot it, eBay it, give it away, give it to a charity shop, but literally you've got to do some cleansing, and this is your challenge for the week ahead. I also want to say some of you have got old love letters, okay, that you've held on to, and as much as, you know, they're a memory, but you know that nothing's ever going to happen there, and it's to say you've got to, this week, have the courage to get rid of those as well, because all you're doing while you're holding on to a past love, you're not moving on, okay, for some of you, not all of you. So that's a challenge anyway. I just feel decluttering, getting rid, and cleansing, okay, cleansing your space. The animal spirit we've got, okay, is the alchemical sign of water, and it's the shark. So I want to say, if it's for you, you're taking on the shark energy this week, it's being under attack, okay? You're going on, like I said, with the energy that you've got over the week ahead, it's like all systems gone, you know, combustion. You're on the attack, okay? As in the shark, that is what you're taking on the energy, the attack. But also be mindful that I feel on a love aspect that there is somebody around you as well. That is, I do feel sort of hostility. I feel vulnerability around somebody, and this is what you feel like. You feel like you're under attack from a loved one all the time. Okay, you're being, or even in a work sense, you know, you're just being attacked from all sides. So just to be aware, really, because it's going to affect your emotions if you do feel like you're under attack. And if that is the case, okay, if you're in a workplace where you feel that you're under attack all the time, then this is a challenge for you, okay? You've got to let that go. That has got to go. And that is what I feel. I'm not going to go any further because these are only little reads, but I could talk for England about these 3 cards, but I'm not going to. But hopefully you'll get some of the idea of what I'm trying to get across to you. So I am moving on. So we're going to move on to the lovely Libra. I always sing for Libra. So Libra, what have we got for the energies for the week ahead? Okay, Libra. What is your challenge for the week? Okay. And then the animal spirit you are taking on, or those around you for the week ahead. So, my lovely Librans, the energy for the week around you is where you are is where it's at. Stay still until you are divinely moved. Right, okay. So, Libra, for you, the energy around you for the week ahead, it is saying, don't keep wishing that you were somewhere else. Don't keep wishing that you were in a different relationship. Don't keep wishing things, you know, were this, and what have you. Basically, count your blessings of where you are now. Because I feel, even if your health isn't 100%, if you look back 12 months ago, your health was a lot worse than it is now. So even though you're not feeling 100%, okay, in the week ahead, whatever aspect that may be, it's saying, hang on a minute, count your blessings, because you aren't as well off as you are now 12 months previously. So that is what I want to say. And just wait for the universe to bring the next chapter to you. Okay, don't preempt things. Don't try and force the issues. Stay still until you are divinely moved. So don't think, oh, I'm not happy here, I feel like I've got to move house because my neighbour's been a nightmare. No, just because your neighbours are a nightmare at this moment in time doesn't mean to say the universe isn't going to take care of that for you, okay? This is what I'm saying. Stay still until you are divinely moved. Again, with the job aspect, I don't like this job, I hate this job. You manifest that, okay? Universe will give you a lesson. You're staying there for a while until I think you've learnt your lesson. So, Libra, week ahead, count your blessings. Your challenge is the Two of Fire, okay? And again, this marries up with this card where I said your challenge for you is, I want to be out of this, I want to be doing this, I want to be doing that, I can't be standing this, I can't be doing that, I feel crap, I feel one or the other, okay? The challenge for you is, you've just got to stay still until you are divinely moved. That is you sitting on, metaphorically, the universe's back, okay? Everything seems to you a tall order, but you are being guided and you are being divinely moved at a slow pace, okay? You will be taken out of any situation that you can't cope with. So start trusting. That is your challenge this week. Trusting the divine, the universe is moving you on slowly, improving, even though you can't see it at the moment. Animal spirit for you for this week, oh, that's lovely, is the dolphin, alchemical sign of water. So this is either someone who is around you, who is a water sign, you know, who is trying to keep your spirits high, okay, taking on the dolphin animal spirit. Also communication, friendly communication coming in. There's people around you, okay, who are trying to lift your spirits because you're all in this doom and gloom and and it's just saying, okay, I do feel there's a network of people around you, Libra, that keep the communication coming in and keep you sane, basically. If it's not the people around you, then this is what it's saying. This is the energy that you should be taking on, the dolphin, okay? It's saying here that whatever the communication that comes in to make you feel, you know, low or what have you, raise the vibration like a dolphin would do. They have a very, very high frequency, okay? They are friendly as anything as well, highly intelligent. And so this is the animal spirit that you need to be taking on for the week ahead, Libra, okay? The dolphin energy. And just allow positive communication. Don't dwell on the negative, okay? Where you are is where it's at until you are divinely moved. So that's all I'm going to say for you, Libra. I'm going to move on to my lovely Geminis. Just put you there, Gems. So, Gemini, what have we got for the week ahead? The energy. Oh, how alive these cards are today. The energy, please, for my lovely Geminis. So that's for the week ahead, your general energy. A card, please, for the challenge for Gemini for the week ahead. And then what animal spirit is you are going to be taking on, or those around you. I want to clear my throat for you, Gems. You need to voice your opinions this week before I've even turned the cards over. So you've got to speak out this week. True feelings need to come out. I feel that straight away for you, Gemini. So we have one with the sun, be the light, okay? So this is an important message for you, Gemini. I have just read for Capricorn, and if you've got any Capricorn in your sign, please look at the Capricorn reading for the month of July. I feel that you need to, if it's just one day this week, get up really early before the sun rises. You need to align yourself this week, and it's important. Be the light, be one with the sun. So even if it's just one morning, get up really early and just stand there and see the sun rise, okay, in the sky. Even if it's just for an hour, just while you sit there quietly, because it's saying here it's important. By you giving you that 1 hour's time out, even though you've got to sacrifice that getting up early, an hour early than normal, even if it's on a weekend, okay, please, please take the message, because it's important here. I feel like you need to be aligned this week. There's an adjustment coming in from the universe for you. The challenge is justice, okay? So this is the challenge. I want to say you are your own judge and jury this week, okay? This is going to be a challenge for you. You have to put yourself under the microscope and you have to judge your actions. This is going to be a challenge because it's like you've not thought about how, I feel like some of you have said something to somebody, and then you're wondering now why they're being like that towards you. But I just feel that you've got your challenge this week is to sit there and be your own judge and jury of your current actions, because I do feel that some words have been said that you are probably thinking, I shouldn't have really said that to that person. So your challenge might be to have to turn around and say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. That's not going to be for all of you, but that's what I feel. The justice challenge is coming out for you, okay? And also as well, your challenge could be you need to bring somebody to justice. Somebody could have wronged on you, wronged on you. That's why I was clearing my throat at the start saying, hang on a minute, you need to speak out. Something unjust has been done against you. So that is your challenge to speak out this week as well, Gemini. So the animal spirit you're taking on, my lovelies, is the air sign, and that is the bee. So it is busy this week. You've got a busy week ahead. There's a lot of communication coming in around you. But I also feel as well, with the bee aspect, this could be somebody coming to you, with a lot of workload that they're going to be presenting to you. Now, I do feel that some of you could get a new job opportunity as well coming in this week, where, you haven't been busy as normal. And this week, you're getting gear, okay? And a lot of busy things are going to be coming in for you to act upon. Okay, so that is what I get for you, my lovely Gemini. So I'm going to move on, and we have Cancer. Okay, Cancer, what have we got for you for the week ahead? Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. First card is, let's see if it's up the right way, I don't do reversals, is the energy for the week ahead. Second card will be the unexpected challenge for you. And then the third card will be the animal spirit energy you will take on, or those that are around you, depending how the reading goes. So Cancer, the energy around you for this week is divine drunkenness. Surrender to your spiritual reverie, okay? Divine drunkenness, okay? So it's saying to you for this week, you have got to literally soak in what is divinely around you, what you have been blessed with, okay? Because I don't feel that some of you are realising the talents, the skills that you've already got attached to your bow, okay? So it's time to reflect and sit there and think, actually, let me just surround myself here with all these divine aspects and skills that I do have, because it's though you've forgotten that you have got all these skills and abilities that you could even turn around to start a business or start a project or a creative little industry, okay? And it's like the light bulb moment for you this week, Cancer. Wow, I have got these skills and abilities, okay? And it's saying, with divine drunkenness, it's like to say, get drunk, okay? Just absorb your own skills and abilities and talents that you already have inbuilt within you. And also, it's as though some of you may have the light switch on this week and you realise what your soul purpose is, and by doing that you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'm actually in touch with the divine, I'm in touch with my purpose in life. So that is a lovely, lovely card to come out with for the overall energy. What is your challenge then, Cancer? We've got the Four of Earth, okay? The Four of Earth is your challenge this week. I want to say you need to get grounded straight off, because you could go on a journey of fantasy here with the first card of, oh, I could do this, I could do that, and you're dreaming, you're just in dream state. You could have been in this divine drunkenness for a while. Oh, I could do this, I could do that, but everything's a bit airy-fairy. So your challenge is, okay, you've got all these great ideas here that could bring money in for you. Your challenge is to ground yourself, earth yourself, and get whatever it is here actually growing and actually getting some roots in to start manifesting. So that is your challenge. The animal spirit you're taking on is that of the unicorn, okay, the spiritual realms. Now the energy of the unicorn here is saying you think better on a night time, okay? So you have to take on board that in the day, because everything's too busy and hectic around you, there's a message here this week for you saying take on the unicorn energy, okay? And I want to say it's like a reversal really, because the unicorns you don't really see them at night time, but I feel like I want to flip this and say to you, I do think, whoever I'm picking up with Cancer here, that it's saying you will get your worldly ideas and thoughts together collectively on an evening, on a night time, in the really quiet, okay, in the darkness. So it's just something that you wouldn't sort of associate with yourself as much really, where you would think I need to sit up, you know, when in the quiet, when the family have gone to bed and everything else. But for this week, then put yourself one night so that you can sit, because I do feel this is where you get yourself grounded. So that's what I get for you, Cancer. So I'm going to move on to my lovely Aries. Okay, so let's have a look what we've got for you, Aries, for the week ahead. First card will be the overall energy. Okay. The second card is your challenge for the week ahead. And the third card will be your animal spirit energy that you'll be taking on board for whatever reason. I don't do reversals, so if you see me turn the cards, that's why. Aries, energy for the week for you. We have flip it upside down. Question your beliefs, okay? So the universe is telling you that some of you could be sitting there this week feeling quite negative about your romantic relationships, the jobs that you are in, okay? And also faith, you know, you're losing faith, some of you, in the week ahead. This is saying to you, before you get into that mindset, hang on a minute, flip it upside down, question your own beliefs, as in question, is the relationship that you're in at the moment, is it serving you? Question the job that you are doing at the moment, okay? Do you believe that is really your true purpose in life? Just question information that has been given you as well. Don't take people for face value this week. Don't take I want to say health, because I've got green in here. So if you are given a diagnosis this week as well, I want to say flip it upside down, get a second opinion, okay? Don't believe the information first hand this week. What is your challenge then? We have got the Queen of Water, okay? So your challenge here is not to get consumed in your head thoughts, in your head space this week, because this is what you do, Aries. You store information, you take on board what people say to you, face value, okay? Your challenge this week is not to believe what you're being told. That's against the grain for you. So this is why that Queen of Water has come out. That is your challenge this week. Flip it upside down. Don't take on what people are telling you, okay? Because I feel some lies are being told as well. And that is why is your challenge this week is don't let it consume your headspace. Question your beliefs. Question what you're being told as well, okay? The animal spirit you're taking on is the buffalo energy, which is the alchemical sign of earth. So you are taking on the buffalo because it's you need to have a heavy presence this week. You have to give your thoughts and opinions and ground yourself as well, Aries. That is why the buffalo are very strong. They move in, you know, large numbers, and they can cause a stampede. So that is why the buffalo spirit is coming out for you, saying, hang on a minute, I'm stampeding here. I'm not going to take the information that you've given me, okay? And that is why, because you've got like a streak of lightning here as well. It's as though you come to life and you realise you have this sort of mindset where your mind is literally lit up, okay? Thinking, whoa, hang on, this ain't quite right. Question, question, question. That is what I get for you, Aries. So I'm moving on now to Taurus. My lovely Taurians, what have we got for you for the week ahead? First card, Taurus, is the overall energy. Second card will be the challenge, unexpected coming in for you. And the third card will be the animal spirit that you are taking on for the week ahead, or those around you, depending on how the reading comes out. So Taurus, we have the overall energy for you is plant seeds of intention, go, grow and glow. I told to say go, grow, glow. Okay, so the overall energy for you, plant seeds of intention. It's about getting things moving this week, Taurus, okay? No more sitting on your haunches type of thing. You've got to start planning for the future, okay? I also feel that, I want to say pregnancies. There's news of pregnancy for some of you as well this week for some Taurians, okay? So you are going to hear news of pregnancies coming in for some, not all obviously. Plant the seeds of intention as well. Some of you are going to be looking at doing courses coming up in September. So you're focusing on education as well for some of you this week. Let's have a look what the challenge is. We've got, 5 of fire. This is all about intention. Okay, so the challenge for you this week is putting out the seeds of intention of what you plan you want to be doing in 6 months' time. Plans of study, plans of starting a family. Okay, so I've got to get grounded this week and start planning, okay? Not just planting, but planning, okay? What you want to manifest in the next 6 months. There's projects here, okay? You've had the thought processes. You've been sitting there on your laurels. No, this is your challenge this week. You've got to get it into practice, Taurus. You've got to get these ideas. You've got to get these educational needs, these training needs into place this week, okay? So that's key. And then the animal spirit you are taking on this week is the peacock, okay? The alchemical sign of air. And the peacock here, it's skills and abilities, okay? I want to say that when a peacock opens up all its tail, because when you look at a peacock, okay, with its tail closed, it's just, there's nothing really, just the normal run-of-the-mill, okay? But when it opens up its tail, it's like that splendour, that in awe. So it's saying here, you've got to take on the peacock energy this week and be in awe of your own skills here, your own dreams and wishes that you want to start planting and planning for, okay? And that is why the peacock energy has come out for you, Taurus. So I'm moving on now to my lovely Capricorns. So let's have a look what's around you for the week ahead, Caps. First card out is the overall energy of the week. So we have that one there. The second card will be the challenge or unexpected coming in. And then the third card will be the animal spirit energy of what you're taking on. So the overall energy for you this week is the magic zone, the exhilaration of discombulation. That's a mouthful, wasn't it? Okay, so the magic zone's enough for me. So this week you are getting in touch with your own inner abilities. You are also going to get in touch with the sunrise and the evening. Now this is touching onto the Oracle dream for July as well. So this is concentrating on what you need to be doing, getting in touch with nature as well, and getting aligned. This is just knocking on with the monthly read I've done for the sign of Capricorn, okay? But it's about getting in the magic zone, as in doing what comforts your soul, your inner soul. Okay, so that's what you need to concentrate on this week. Whatever makes you happy, Capricorn, that is your little magic zone, and this is what you've got to create. Okay, you've got to create this space, because it's about aligning, literally aligning who you are and connecting with what would my higher self do. So it's really, really key that that card's come out as well in your weekly read. Okay, so your challenge is the 8 of Earth. You need to harness your skills and abilities. You've got all these gifts, Capricorn, okay, and you're not really using them to your full potential. So your challenge this week is to look at all the strings that you've got attached to your bow, okay, and start to make money from them. Start to get your talent out there, because there's so much more you could do with yourself that you aren't doing. The magic zone as well, spirituality. I feel that some of you could, you know, help others by reading cards or just offering advice, and that in a long run could, you know, bring you a little bit of money in, where somebody will say, no, I couldn't, you know, let me just give you, you know, £5 here for giving your time. So it's saying here, harness the magic skills, harness the creativity skills that you have got, and start doing something with them. That's your challenge this week. Now, the animal spirit you're taking on is the alchemical sign of Earth, and it's the bear, okay? So bears can be, they are quite strong. So this is the energy, spirit energy that you're taking on. Be strong in your views, be strong in your footing, okay, this week, and get grounded. Because obviously they're having the earth energy. You've got to start grounding these fantasies. No use sitting there in your fantasy little world. I could do this, I could do the other, I could read cards, if only I could do this. No more this, no more airy-fairiness. Get grounded, get challenged into getting your skills out there and create your little magic space. But you can be earning from this as well. So that's what I get for you, Caps. So moving on, last but not least, we have the wonderful, magnificent water babies, Scorpio. So Scorpio, let's have a look what's around you for the week ahead. Can we have the energies, please, from my lovely Scorps? What is a challenge for Scorpio, unexpected this week? Oh, that definitely wanted to come out, didn't it? And then what animal spirit are Scorpio taking on for the week ahead, or need to be taken on for the week ahead? Dig deep, dig deep. Oh, that one. Okay, I don't do reversal, so if you see me turn the cards over, that's the reason why. So Scorpio, the week ahead for you, we have, what would your higher self do? You are divinity in blue jeans. Wow, these cards today. Now, if you've got any Capricorn in your sign, Scorpio, please be sure to check the dream oracles when they're up and running on my site for Capricorn for July, because they had this card in as well. So the week ahead for you, no more dwelling, no more second guessing, no more worrying, Scorpio, okay? Don't meet problems halfway, okay? Because at the end of the day, I want you to stand in front of the mirror this week and say to yourself, what would my higher self do in this situation? So if you're presented with anything that's worrying you or troubling you in any format, family, job, love life, it's saying to you, hang on a minute, don't think with my brain this time, let's go with my heart and my gut feeling. Your gut is your second brain. Go with your gut feeling, and anything that you're presented with, anything you are challenged with this week, okay, then go with your gut instinct and listen to your heart. Don't be ruled with your head, okay? So that is the overall energy here. You are going to be a lot of spirituality this week around you, and connecting with your inner self, Scorpio, okay? So that's the energy levels we've got around you this week ahead. Your challenge, okay, is the 2 of water. Your challenge this week is the 2 of water. Now, this could be that you need to have a conversation with somebody this week, okay? The old saying of 2 become 1, and I just feel that there's been too much water under the bridge there's a situation where you've just allowed it to run its course, but by doing that, you haven't got your true feelings across, you haven't aired your opinions. So the challenge for you this week, okay, I've got two sides of the coin here, funny enough, with the Two of Water. Some of you, the challenge could be you have got to let things just go and let it go with a normal flow, okay? That's if you have been trying to flog a dead horse, you've been trying to get some information out of somebody, and it's saying, you know, you're sitting there thinking, I'm getting nowhere with this. So that is your challenge then. You let that have its natural course. You let it just flow. Wherever it's going to go, it'll flow. Now, if on the other hand on the other side of the coin is you're sitting there thinking, oh, maybe I should reach out to them. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should do that. Then do it this week. That is your challenge. Then you have to act on it, okay? There's somebody around you, because you've got another person here, okay, that is causing you some emotions. It's causing your brain to go on overload as well, that you need to address. So your challenge this week, depending on which side of the coin, as I've just explained to you, is the direction that you need to take. So the animal spirit for you is the snake, okay? The alchemical sign of earth comes back through full circle. So this is why you're taking on the snake energy this week, okay? It's saying here, the answers are within as well. The answers are within. So where you're skating around, you know, trying to get answers on something here, it's saying you have got the pieces. I want to say, looking at this, look, you've got the pieces of the jigsaw puzzle to complete the picture. You've just got to go within. What would your higher self do to get the pieces fitted into place, okay? So, and you need to ground yourself as well. You really need to ground yourself this week, Scorps. But I'm just saying here, you have collected enough, well, you've collected all of the jigsaw puzzle pieces to bring happiness into a situation, to bring clarity into a job aspect. You've just got to connect all these pieces together this week, okay? And then you will complete the picture and it will make sense to you, and it will bring some grounding to you as well. So that is what I get for you as well, Scorpio. So, my lovely people, I hope you can take something from those reads this week. I hope you have a great week ahead, and I will look forward to reading to you next week. So take care, my lovelies. Bye then.